Yeah.
And last week, you know, me started from last 2 weeks. Yeah, by you know, na prosecution on my file charge sheet, any brief fact. But yeah, by you know, all of a sudden, almost say almost taking plea, almost taking plea, almost taking plea. Now they are doing investigations. Until almost record to this court no man, almost completing investigation. In fact, my objective very vehemently, you say the rules once we've been served with the charge sheet can be amended at any time. But I spoke all I can. But in the erudite wisdom of my lady, the judge, he obliged them for 2 weeks. Or plain so. Nti ene no ye baaye no de esi ya ne se ada no se muti ya o ka se ye nkoye mental nti emre mu no judge no ye frɛ no proprio motu on her own initiative no obetimi a order omokoye order no ba omokoye medical report ne baaye no na chese kwan adamu se ye betimi a take ni plea nti ye take ni plea na ɔse odibem na nsɛm na ɔmo de aba no afei ni yebeku me mpɛ meka emu nsɛm bebree but charge no ani mu nsɛm no ye no ye de mra ɛne ye de betoto ho nti ɛno kra de enko mu nti me mpɛ meku ba ne tietie mu an sɛ court admit no to bail and our money bail na bail no ɔka sɛ enipa mienu engyina ma no na obi o kita dan na say landed property but me sa sere so say no na che nti court no onye any property na my lady nso tie me na o ka say car kra enfama nti afi ni start nti next adjournment no which will be on the March second week in March ye ba eso omo di advance omo wo any di omo bi omo de ema ye friendly disclosures to omo de ba na fi ya donso asem but we anya asem bia so ya asem a ebe chese senior maka no men kasa bebre nyame ya adom na ye de hihye so a oman ni nyina ebehu na let me sound a caution you say obi se oye ne maame no pacha onye ye nim no oye imposter nti vlogger ja amo ye munjai nko dress obi se ne maame onim ho hwe enye ne maame no ka nsem nti sa no mani nyina no mo the information ba mo cross check na mo ka no kra na ewu no man ni nyina ho
lawyer pacho betumi ati wa chere with the mental examination court series can you share any of that to the public?
With all due respect obia mental health private confidential even say any judge na order no bia disclose or outsider e betumi asiwo so your privileges and your right what your mre what your evidence act na or your privilege and mental status e be keep in secret and all right so bia intimi infama want nti no de personal to on any lawyer.
Okay, so obetumi summing up English am English people no want to.
Okay, to begin with, last 2 weeks, they arranged Ebunova before court. You know his name as Ebonoa. And when we came last 2 weeks, they had given us the charge sheet and the brief fact that we were thinking that they will come and take the plea. But when we came, they said they just came to court for the court to remand him because they were doing investigation in relation to that matter. I stood up and opposed it vehemently that even as they were here on that 2 weeks, they didn't bring a scintilla or a modicum of evidence to persuade the court that this is what they are doing. Because after all, when you are doing investigations, I even told the court last 2 weeks that if it were cocaine, narcotics, or robbery, they would come with the evidence and see that they want to go to do forensic analysis and all those things. So the court should oblige them more time to do. So they could not make the court, the police could not make the court an extension of their investigation. I did all this and quoted all the laws that we know because the accused is always presumed innocent until he pleads guilty or the court convict him that he is guilty of the offense charge. But in the wisdom of my lady, he said we should oblige them for that 2 weeks. So today we came, being 15th, we came, and when we came, they were not opposed to bail. In fact, they know that they cannot oppose to bail. And in the wisdom of my lady, and pursuant to the laws of Ghana, which is superior to any other thing, even discretion is subject to law. Discretion must always be reasonable, just, and fair. And in the wisdom of the erudite judge, he admitted the accused person, Ibunuwa, to bail. We took two sureties, one to justify with a landed property. But I also still prayed for mitigation, that if it can be made at large, the property can be made at large. And the court also heard us and said that he has made it at large, either landed property or a car or something. So we are to appear in March for the disclosures to be given us for us to start or commence the trial.
So,
Thank
counsel,
you.
some people argue that this is merely content creation, and this is merely content creation, giving the court the discretionary power. Can you can you ask the judge to discharge the case on that basis?
Discharge in law, we have discharge and acquittal. I cannot, is the prosecution who must prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. So, as the matter unfolds, the only thing I can do if the prosecution is minded to continue, at the end of when they open their case and closes, all that we will do is that we may file submission of no case to answer, but we cannot compel the court to discharge the accused. All that we can do is to request for or apply for, we will apply for submission of no case to answer, pursuant to the trial that will unfold. So discharge is premature for now.
Thank you, lawyer.
The name he uses there is Ebo Jesus.
Yes, I think that was first.
That's the
Yes.
name he uses there, that's the account name.
Okay.
So the Noah is just a series, just like other people picking the series now. Noah, yeah, let's say for instance, Kelenchia, he started with Jonathan Soa, then came to Refi Conde, same as Ebo.
Okay.
So last August, we went to Elmina to do our late father's anniversary. So after that, then I don't know, the idea came to me and we started that podcast.
Yeah.
So we went to the beach to take the boat name.
The boat. So everything was
It was
escaped.
a content.
It was a content.
Like he was trying to use his creative powers. Me, that is how I see it.
Okay.
He's been a creative man, like all this while. So he was trying to use his creative powers, and he got to that level.
Okay. So within the content, as it's the days the period, you were having your father's funeral, and at the same time having the content.
Oh, no, it was when we are done with everything.
That was last year.
Yeah. No, not this year.
This year.
Just this August.
Just this August. Oh, okay.
No, last year.
Last year.
Last year.
Yes, that was
a few months ago.
Yes. So he was taken into captive in which month? Was it in December or November?
December.
And he's been in custody for 2 weeks. And today is 15th, and we are at Adenta Circuit Court.
Yes.
What's your take? What do you want to expect?
Well, my expectation is just fair. I mean, I'm pleading with the government, saying, like I said earlier, this can serve as a deterrent. I mean, they should just, release him for us. I mean,
Yes.
I
Yes.
know definitely he has learned his lessons big time, and after this, he wouldn't do anything that would complicate him like that.
But you know that the police service brought this statement of if or even when you want to have something to do with the public, you need to bring maybe letter, something to show that this is that. Did he follow that?
Okay, so I haven't seen anything like that. But
There
what
is.
I know is,
Yes, yeah.
What I know is there was a time the government made it clear.
Yes.
If a prophet, if you're a prophet,
Yes.
if that's the angle you are coming
Yes,
from,
that's
he's
the
not a prophet.
But he claimed
No,
because
he
of
was,
the prophecy, everybody chose to believe it.
because he was creating content.
But did he put it across that it's a content creator?
No, if he put it across or creative content, definitely he wouldn't meet whatever he wants to meet.
Yes, because
So
he brought panic to us. I have one friend who was like, should I go and pay and go? Later, he should have come out. What advice was it? Did you give him any advice? What something like that? Because he really brought fear and panic to people. And it's not only me, it's not only about you, or maybe some people even out of shock might even die because of what was about to come.
but well, if you say that, I mean, it's questionable because
Yes.
there are lots of prophets, men of God.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I know crap for the you understand? But my brother was trying to, like I said, he was trying to use his creative powers. And being a creative person, you have series. So you understand? So, I best say the whole thing that you want to achieve something. You understand?
Okay.
But just maybe, we have laws in this country that govern everything that we do.
Yeah.
So just maybe he went overboard. You understand? Like the law said that
Okay, so
he was a content
creator
trying to create content. He's not a man of God, he's not a prophet. But just for the people to follow whatever he's doing, that's what I
was he working before?
he was working. Like the story came, I believe said the police put it out and he saw it.
Yes.
So he was working.
The school, yes.
Yeah, he was working.
So is he on himself?
Sorry?
Is he on himself?
Currently?
Yes.
Maybe or what? I mean, you being yourself, so you can just imagine. I mean, you being in the police custody for 2 years.
Have you pleaded when he was being taken into custody? Have you pleaded?
Oh, we've done the necessary a year or so, but everything is in the hands of the lawyer, our lawyer. So I don't want to say too much.
So when you started all these things, you really feel it necessarily and positive feedback behind.
Okay, so me personally, I didn't see it to get to that level. I didn't see it to get to that level. I know people follow him, people are saying, and that's were making fun of the videos. And because of that, I saw it to be okay, people know some creative content because I see a lot of people, I go to places, I see people making fun of the followers app here. So I didn't expect people to take it serious, even though maybe he was breaching the laws of this country. But I didn't expect people to take it that serious. So that's why I said someone will come all over from Liberia, like I heard.
Yeah, okay.
Personally, I was surprised, a bit surprised, but nipa and the honest in the secret, we be person or me I know, but we into my body.
So is your does he have a family?
Yeah, I'm
No, nuclear family.
That's it.
Nuclear family.
Who has a family?
I mean nuclear family, married kids or something. He's not married. No kids too. Oh, okay.
Is that normal? Is he responding to this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you know, say definitely no. About time about what's the situation. You won't feel okay, but like I said, I feel like everything so I don't want to say so much. Oh no, dear. She's a bit. We are trying to make sure so we are okay. I'm not saying so she's okay, but we are trying to make sure so this is about time definitely. I mean, we are making sure and all of that, but we are hoping there's something good will come out.
Okay, so Mr. Hambo, where do you work? Your social media handles?
Okay, I work with them like let me do
Okay, traditional or social?
Traditional.
Located. Okay.
Barrier.
Barrier.
Currently, yes, currently we'll be moving out.
Oh.